In this video, we're going to talk all about gaming automation for your PlayStation 5 and your Xbox Series X. It's not something that people have delved really into, and I thought I'd break the barrier today and get into automation into your gaming studio for your own setup with your Xbox Series X or your PlayStation 5. Why do we want to automate in the first place? Well, automation just allows us to have quicker workflows and quicker workarounds between doing actions necessarily. So it just cuts barriers in between doing actions. It just makes things easier and it just automates actions. So for example, the Amazon Alexa has voice assist. So for example, we can connect the Amazon Alexa to our Xbox Series X and have voice assistance for your Xbox Series X. How cool is that? So we can do that for our gaming studio. Once we have voice assistant on for the Xbox Series X, you can say, hey Amazon, can you turn on this game? Or could you turn on Netflix for me? And all sorts. So there's a whole bunch of really cool stuff that we could do with voice assistance for gaming. And it's so cool that we can connect stuff like this that's so cheap and cost affordable to be able to automate for the Xbox Series X. How cool is that? So you want to go into your Xbox Series X settings and you can physically connect your Amazon Alexa to your Xbox Series X. The next thing that you can do is actually automate your home lighting, for example, with smart lighting. So it's a bit more expensive than your normal light bulbs or LED lights, but Philips Hue has a whole bunch of LED light ranges, from light bulbs to ceiling lights to LED lights, and you can actually connect this to an app which you can actually add, voice control to, because Amazon Alexa actually connects to all sort of devices pretty much. So you can voice control it and connect it to your gaming. So you can actually have your lighting connected to your gaming experience, whether on the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox Series X. You can automate your home lighting to actually connect to the gaming experience, which is pretty awesome. I've seen it with the Logitech G560s. They actually have a lighting feature that actually connects to the gameplay. There's even Govee lights, for example, that you can connect to the back of the TV or the TV monitors that actually connect to the gaming experience as well. And it's just another level of gaming immersion for you, and it's so much fun. Imagine just being able to play a game and every single hit or every single attack or something creates a lighting effect, or it changes whether you're in a different scene, you know what I mean? So it really creates an ambience and a real immersive experience, and it's for a pretty budget-friendly cost as well, which is pretty fun. So the best way to do this is by getting some Philips Hue light bulbs or LED lights and connecting it to the phone app, the Philips Hue Bridge app, and then you can look into the Hue Sync app options. And pretty much you're there and you're ready to go with some automated lighting features for your Xbox Series X or your PlayStation 5. How cool is that? The next thing might blow your mind, but TP-Link has some smart plugs. There are plenty other smart plugs out there, but TP-Link has a lot of really cool home automation features, and they have this smart plug. It's called the TP-Link Casa Smart Plug, and you can automate the power of the turn on and off times your PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. How cool is that? So if you're not using it at night, for example, or if you just want to automate turning it off, and you can do this for other things as well, such as lights and everything. So you can use smart plug automation to turn off for certain hours during the day, turn them on in the morning when you're just about to go out and play, or you can actually connect this to an app, and when you're away from the studio or away from your gaming zone, you can actually turn off the power and automate that feature so you're not ruining your electricity bills at the end of the month, for example. So it's actually got mad cost-effective effects about it. Smart plug automation, right? How cool is that? So you can actually connect your smart plug to your console and control it via an application on your iPhone or Samsung, whatever you're using for your Xbox Series X or your PlayStation 5. Here's another one that might absolutely blow your mind, but there are things called smart thermostats. So basically, there are these things that you can attach to a wall and actually control the temperature of the room. Here in Sydney, it gets very hot and very cold in the mornings as well, depending on what time of the year it is. It's very unpredictable weather here in Sydney. So for example, if you have smart thermostat, you'll be able to control the whole temperature of the room. That's so cool, right? And you can automate the times that's on, the times that's off, and get full control of your space so you can make sure that your consoles last longer and have a better experience overall. There are also smart controls for remote controls. Can you believe it is? Logitech has released their own Harmony Elite Smart Remote, which is so cool. This can connect to any devices, which is absolutely amazing. And they have this touchpad enabled on this remote. It's unbelievable. You guys gotta check that out. And yeah, you can automate all of your apps, games on this Logitech remote. How cool is that? You can program apps from your TV, apps from your console, apps from anything onto this remote. If you are game streaming, then obviously the Steam Deck is absolutely for you. You can automate different options, such as select your own buttons and different layout for all the buttons, and you can automate different apps such as OBS, or you can even automate your Amazon Alexa with the Steam Deck. How cool is that? There's also things where you can control OBS using the Stream Deck, and you can activate different features like different camera angles, different settings, different overlays, for example, as well. So it's a really smart feature that we can use for in-game streaming, for when you're on Twitch, or whether you're streaming on YouTube or Facebook, whatever you're streaming on. The Stream Deck's just gonna streamline all of your apps or different actions, different commands, all in one place. It's just gonna make your workflow a lot easier for when you're streaming on the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox Series X. And while you're streaming too, you might as well get the Elgato key lights, because you can actually automate the lighting for your game streaming, or even in this studio, how I've got 2 key lights and a backlight, I can actually automate using the Elgato key lights, because these connect to Wi-Fi. They have an application where you can automatically just press a button, they'll turn on without me having to press anything else or having to manually go up there and turn them on myself. You can actually automate different changes, such as how bright these lights are, all in one app, the temperature of the lights as well, all in one app as well. So absolutely amazing. Automation has gone so far with so many different features now. We've got stuff from voice commanding for each console. We've got thermostat apps. We've got smart plugs. We've got lighting we can control via apps and all sorts. Man, it's going crazy. Automation is awesome. So hopefully you got some cool tips and tricks and ideas for cost affordable ways to automate your gaming space. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.